that is a part of my personal brand. It is about overcoming difficult situations and how to do that and stay in that positive mindset through the most challenging difficulties in your life. And I've been through a lot, not only dealing with childhood stuff that, definitely could have like messed up my whole life, which it did for a while, but it messed up my relationships for a long time. And in fact, that's probably the precursor on how, I was comfortable being in a DMV relationship with an ex-husband that was controlling and being okay with that for so long, and that cycle of abuse. And then, getting out of it and, literally having to, keep myself safe in, situations that I would hate to know my daughter, my friend, my sister, my cousin ever had to deal with. And I hope to God they don't. Like, I don't come on here and talk about it, but, I do talk about challenges and things every now and then that makes me upset. I'm an only parent, so I look for my community for support and, even some kind of like hope. So I thank you guys for those that are out there that do that and, do show that support. And, because it encourages me to keep coming on here and making, this type of content too. And I know that my content does help people because people do message me privately and they have thanked me for speaking out publicly for the things that I've talked about year after year. So, I'm going to continue doing this. This is a part of my personal brand. And if it defends you or makes you angry, sure, you're welcome to stay if you want to hate on my posts, but, I'll just block you. I really don't like hate on my posts. It reminds me of, when I had my actual physical space, and, I get people that came in and try to sell stuff all the time, or like try to get me to buy things that they were selling. And I'm like, listen, I just opened up my shop, you're disrespecting me, you're disrespecting my customers. And then people that just like want free stuff that came in all the time, and just like would come into my events, like sneak in and eat all the food or get the candy that's in the candy jar that we had for customers. Like the most rudest thing ever. And that's what, haters remind me of. The people that just spew hate, that can't, be positive. But that's what, I hope some of my content reaches those people. And that's why I was saying, like, if you hate on my stuff, at least eventually you'll see some of my content because you're on my page or engaging with it. You're gonna see all the positive stuff, and hopefully that will make you a better person. Because I don't know what you've been through, but I know what I've been through. And I decided to, still stay true to me and my heart and be a good person. But not everybody's like that. And that's fine, that's them. That's on them. They gotta live with that. I don't have to live with that. But anyhow, that's who I am. Welcome. My name is Amena. I go by Amena Kay online. And you're just gonna have to deal with that because that's the stuff I talk about on my channel.